Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This morning I'm at work. Well, I'm saying I'm at work. I can get my materials for the job this morning, but I can't get my skip, which means I can't actually start the job this morning. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these materials, get them put wherever I need to put them. I mean, this is the house I'm doing. Let's have a zoom in on that. This roof here is all coming off. This is Ian the hippie, this, by the way. This is his house. Frugal Phil lives next door in that house. I'm taking all that roof off, all them tiles off, putting all new tiles on, new battens and felt, changing the gutters, new dry verges, and new ridges. Basically, a new roof. That's what I'm doing. That's what I do. If ever you want one doing, give me a ring. So I believe there's a new tackle shop opened up in Triada Bay, so I'm going to go and have a look at that, and then about lunchtime I'm going over to little dog's yapping at me and then about lunchtime I'm going over to Bull Bay, and I'm going to fish the incoming tide till about 6 o'clock, and then we'll start this job tomorrow. I'll let you know when we're at the tackle shop. Well guys, I'm now over at Triada Bay, the new fishing tackle shop. It is called Bluefin. Bluefin Anglesey Fishing and Outdoors. Fresh frozen bait, terminal tackle, rods and reels. Let's go in and have a look. It's actually situated opposite Raven Point's road. There's a road that goes up to Ravens Point. Well, it's the road opposite it. Just drive to the end of it, and this building's here. I'll switch off now. I'll make sure they're all right when we're doing a bit of filming before I go in, before I switch the camera on inside, and then we'll have a look. We'll go and see. This is as new for me as it is for you. See you in a minute. Right guys, we're inside. I'll tell you what, it's a very nice, impressive looking shop. I will just take you for a little guided tour. There's loads and loads of that, looks like boat tackle to be fair, all on this stand. Lots and lots of rods and reels. I have had a quick nosy before I put the camera on. I mean, look, there's combos to suit every price and every bloody phone ringing, excuse me. Every price and every standard of fishing. There's a fridge full of bait and stuff there. There's another fridge and freezer full of bait there. There's all fresh, there's all nice fresh ragworms in as well. Now the shop owner's a little bit camera shy, so I'm not going to get him on it. We've got beach casters, millions of reels, more rods, little TV screen table in the middle here. Do you normally have stuff on this, or is it just?
We've got a fair few uses for that coming up in the future.
Right. Well, there you go. That'd be nice to play with, won't it? Nice little spinning reels. No, in fact they look like boat reels. Boat rods, sorry. Not reels. More rods. Your little holiday maker rods here. Crab lines, crab nets. In fact, there's loads of stuff in here. Now, I don't know how many of you have actually fished around the Triada Bay area, but this lad and his dad used to run the little tackle shop in the spa. Just a bit further down than the sea shanty pub, and they always had fresh bait and so on and so forth, and they were always nice people. Let's just carry on having a nosy around. There's the most important part of the shop by the look of it, the kitchen, where they can make the brews and the sausage butties, even though I can't even hear anything sizzling just yet. That looks very good guys. Loads of weights and stuff. Now what's happened this morning, in my haste and eagerness to get to work, I've left all my fishing tackle at home. I've literally got with me a rod and a reel. I've got no terminal tackle, I've got no tripod, I've got nothing, just a rod and a reel. So it looks like it's going to cost me a bleeding fortune today, doesn't it? I'll let you know when I get over to Amlock on the Rocks. I'll see you in a bit, folks. Right guys, I've just left Bluefin. I've just left Bluefin Tackle Shop now. He's very nicely, very kindly lent me a tripod because like I said, I forgot all my stuff. Now, it's closed on a Tuesday, but every other day is on 8 till 7 PM. And if you are coming down sort of into the Triada Bay area or fishing all around here, do call in and give him a shout. He's It's only been open a week, so it's absolutely brand spanking new. He's done a lovely job with that place. Yeah, do come down, do have a look, get your money spent, stop spending online. Let's keep these local tackle shops open, because once they're gone, they're gone. And it's no good having to order bait 3 days in advance before you go fishing, because we'll all like our bait nice and fresh, don't we? I've just got myself some ragworms and some squid and some bait elastic and some weights and some rigs, and I borrowed a tripod for a couple of days. So the next time you see me, I should be on the rock. I'm fishing. I'm catching fish. See you in a bit. Right guys, I'm over here at Bull Bay now. I'm parked up. There used to be a big pub restaurant there, and now they've built all houses on it. But then there's a path goes up here and up over the rocks. What I am going to do is I'm going to set the drone off, send it back down to the road, and then drive it up here, up over the hill and down onto the rocks. I'll show you where the sort of fishing place is. Next thing you'll see it be drone on. It won't be me droning on, it'll be the drone. See you in a bit. Right, well that were a disaster. You won't see the drone footage because it's a bit too windy here. Where I'm going over there, I'm dropping down the rocks, so it should be, the wind will be blowing over my head, so it'll be fine for fishing. But I put the drone up and crashed it into the building site onto the scaffold. So, well, the wind blew it, to be fair, and just took it over there. It's not damaged. It just had a bit of a rubbish landing, shall we say. So today, this video, there's not going to be any drone footage unless that wind drops later on. What I will do is, I will drop you a pin in the video of where this place is. And then if you feel like coming, you can do. If you don't. Easy as that, innit? I'll get down to the rocks and get some fishing done. See you in a bit. Right guys, I've just found a nice little camera stand, look. Just sits nice in that little hole. Brilliant. Right, I'm down on the mark now. Let's pick that back up a minute. I'm down on the mark now, as we can see. Nice rock mark. It is about low tide, someone else fishing down there. Looks like he's spinning by the look of it. Not sure what he's doing. But as you can see, beautiful. And it is into deep water here. That's what I'm led to believe. I will look on my navionics app in a bit and just see what the terrain is underfoot. But I have fished here many years ago. I did alright, I know. So we'll see. I was seeing dolphins here about a month ago, 2 months ago, all swimming about off here. So there's got to be stuff here, hopefully. I better get some tackle set up and get some fishing done there as the water comes in. I mean, it's not the nicest of descents down, to be quite fair. So I suggest if you're not fit enough to do this, this is not a mark for you. Yeah, we have to keep safe, don't we? I might even zip across there. Well, I'm going to go here where I am to start with. But that looks a nice, looks like a nice flat platform. And this is not too bad either. I'm sure I can manage. Right, I'll get some fishing done and I'll speak to you in a bit. Right, let's have a look at today's tackle. I've got the new pen tidal with me, with the spin fisher on. Now, for a rig, I've had to improvise a little bit. Like I say, I left all my blooming tackle at home, so I've got a little flatty rig here with a couple of ragworm thrown on it. Some nice beads, nice little flashy spinny thing. But what I didn't have with me, I didn't have a sliding boom to put on the line for the lead. So what I have done, I've put the lead direct on the shock leader. Direct on a shock leader, but I've nicked a couple of the beads. I've nicked a couple of the beads off that rig. I've stuck them on just to stop the lead bouncing onto that swivel and making a general nuisance of itself. So it's casting in time. Get that whacked out. Get myself planted nice and safe. I don't even know if you can see me there. I nearly dropped the bloody rod then. And that's that. First cast. rest. There we go. Hopefully it'll not be too long. It'll not be too long before we get a fish. Be nice, wouldn't it? Couple of fish. I'm hoping I can catch a ray. Not over bothered about a huss, it's a ray really I'm after, but I'll set off with ragworm on. Just let's see if we can see what's knocking about. See if we can get a bite to start with. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? I'll let you know when we do. Right guys, the rod's been in about half an hour now. I've just changed rigs, I've just been talking to one of the locals. I've also had a look on my Navionics app, and right here at the side, 98 foot deep. So we're fishing into a lot of water here. So I've just changed my rig from the flatty rig to the pulley panel. I've just shoved the full squid on. Let's see what happens there. Hopefully we'll get some fish to catch, won't I? I do miss my boat. I think after this week's work's done, I might have a week away somewhere, or 3 or 4 days away somewhere, and take the boat, as long as the wind's right, which it hasn't been of late. I mean, look at it here today, it's flat as a flat calm, but anywhere you can look, you'd have to go through a load of rough to get here, to get to this side of the island, and I would imagine the further out you go, the rougher it's going to get. In fact, I can see white horses probably quarter of a mile out, half a mile out. So it'll be hard work on the boat, but it's nice and flat and peaceful here. The wind's blowing straight over the top of that hill back of me. So yeah, something to look forward to. As soon as I've done this week's work, I'm having a few days somewhere, as long as the weather's right. I might go to Scotland, I might go the other way and go to Cornwall. We'll see. Be an adventure, won't it? I mean, I could always do the East Coast, but same again, the weather's got to be right. Anyway, let's get some fish caught. Stop talking nonsense. Just had a whopping bite. Dropped all my stuff in the water. Hopefully it's not destroyed, eh? Here's a big puddle at the bottom of my feet. But the rod has just gone absolute bulungo wallopo. And in my panic to get to it, I dropped everything. Oh, there we go. And again. You know what? I think I've missed it. Well, no, we've got a fish on. Has it come off? Fish on, guys, fish on. Don't think it's anything special, feels like a dirty dog fish to me. Yep, dirty doggy. Good night, guys. Just gently put that rod down. We're still going. Yeah, I've got myself a dirty dogfish. And it swallowed it right down. Well, that didn't take long, did it? I've only just literally cast that in as I put the camera on a minute ago. So, oh no, it hasn't swallowed it right down. It is hooked. Both hooks, it's a pennel rig. Both hooks there. One there, one there. Now, get this bugger unplugged, unhooked. Come on. One hook out. There's the other one. Beautiful little fish. Let's get him back here. Sludge. Whose idea it to stand next to a puddle here? And that was on the pedal rig with a bit of squid on. Well, it had a full squid on it. It did look a lot better than that. But there we go, guys. Fish number one. Let's get some more caught. Well, guys, the tide's coming up now. As of yet, I've had no more bites. I've had another couple of casts. I've got snagged a couple of times, but I'm coming back with no bait on, and I'm not seeing any bites. So I'm just wondering if I'm getting grabbed. We like crabs. They're brilliant, aren't they? I wonder if it's more of a race towards the bait for the fish to the crab. We'll see. Keep going. We'll keep going. Right, guys, these dolphins are here, right close in. They've just been jumping out of the water here. They look more like poi pois, to be fair. They're only small. They must know I'm switching camera on. There you go. There you go. How close to the rocks are them? And again. Here, they're all over the place. There we go. So them dolphins are here for a reason. And the gannets are diving in. I don't know if you caught that on film then, but the gannet just dived right in over the top of the dolphins, just coming out of the water now. Perfect. Now for me, there's 3 gannets there. There's the dolphins again. There's 3 gannets, look at them diving in. See them? That's got to be a shoal of mackerel. Or herrings. Absolutely brilliant. But them gannets are early. Absolutely fantastic. I wish I could zoom this camera in a bit more. I think if you're watching this on your phone, you're going to struggle to see this. How many gannets are here now? 1, 2, 3. The dolphins have moved a little bit further out. 4, 5. But I've noticed the gannets patrolling up and down here all afternoon. I wish I had a spinning rod and some feathers with me. Look at them dolphins out there. The gannet's diving again in a minute. There, well, the dolphins are still there. The gannets are swooping now. They're not diving like they were, but they're still swooping. I'm sure they shouldn't be here at this time of year. What a spectacle! I do hope that turns out on the big screen. I am going to put it in the film. What a treat, eh? I do like wildlife. They're further out now. You probably won't see them on my camera. They have moved further out. All I have to do is watch where the gannets are and the dolphins are out underneath them. I wish I were up boat now. I'd chase them about with a feather rod. That is absolutely beautiful. Anyway, that's enough fishing for today. I've dropped my vape in the water and it's no good, so I can't cope for hours and hours and hours without a vape. Now the vape shop shuts at 5 o'clock and it's about 4 now, so by the time I've packed up and I tailed it over there to go and buy a new one, I might just make it. Otherwise it looks like I'm stopping that as well. If you've ever watched my earlier videos, you'll know that I was a heavy smoker and I have stopped it. But small steps, small steps. Anyway, if you like the content that we do, I know there's not too much in this video. Them dolphins are all splashing around at Gannet to diving everywhere out there now. If you like the content that we do, please do get them fingers waggling and press the like and subscribe button. It is appreciated. And until next time, well, in fact, there might be some more fishing tonight. I've just spoken to Tommy the Turd now, and he's just said he's on his way down and he fancies fishing off Bangor Pier, so I might go and have a go off there with him. If I don't, ta-ra for now, and if I do, there'll be some more filming. See you in a bit.